गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनेवते धीनामवित्रयवतो गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः यात इषः शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवा शरव्यायातवतया नो रुद्रमृडया याते रुद्रशिवा तनोरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशेः यामिषं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभस्यस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसीः पुरुषं जगद शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्चावदामसे यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगद यक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत अद्य वोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषक अहेगस्य सर्वान् जम्भयन् सर्वान् यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अपितो दिक्षु श्रिताः सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेडयेमहे असव्यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उदैनं विश्वाभूतानि च दृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोराग्नियोज्याम् याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वपा अवतत्य धनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्षशतेषु धे निषेध्य शल्यानां मुखा शिवो न सुमना भव विज्यं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुम् उत अनेशन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निशं गतिः याते हेतिर्मेढुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अश्वायुधाय नातताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो य इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशां च पतये नमो नमो वृक्ष वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय त्विषेमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्रुषाय विव्याधिने नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवेदिने पुष्टाणां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तथा विनेक्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय औषधीनां पतये नमो नमः उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्नीनां पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नवेदाय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निर्व्याधिन आव्याधिनेनां पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिणे सेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण इषुधिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्तायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः
அப்பாவுக்கு மாதிரியே அவருக்கும் ஒரு உயிர் கண்டர் நல்லூருங்கிற கிராமத்துல அம்மன் கோயில் இருக்கு. மனம் உருகி அந்த அம்மன்கிட்ட வேண்டிக்கணும்.
அம்மா என்னாச்சுமா? மருந்து பேகா?
தன் கனவுல வந்த திருவ லக்ஷ்மி இன்னைக்கு நிஜத்திலையும் சந்திப்பாளா? திருமாங்கல்யம் காணுங்கள் ZEE5.
श्रीकाव्यभ्यो जिगागुं सद्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमोऽसि मद्भ्यो नक्तं शरद्यः प्रगृह्णानां पतये नमो नमः उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्जानां पतये नमो नमः इषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिददानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आसेनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः शिष्टभ्यो दावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्यो अश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमः आव्याधिनेभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः उगणाभ्यस्त्रिगुंहतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो कृत्सेभ्यो कृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः शुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः शत्रुभ्यः संग्रहेतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः इषुकृभ्यो जन्मकृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयोभ्यश्वरेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च मृडयन्तु तेयं विश्वो यच्च नोद्वेष्टितं भोजं भेदधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षेयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नव्यो अप्सुय ओषधेषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु एते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्यो मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो आविशान्तकः तेनाग्नेनाप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुष्टुघियस्तुषुस्तु धन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वामहेसौ मनसाय रुद्रन्नमोभिर्देवमसुरन्दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो यगुं शिवाभिमर्षणः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
गौ सेवा परम पुण्यम, गौ सेवा परम तपः, गौ सेवा परम दानम, गौ सेवा परम हितम। गौ सेवा ही सबसे बड़ा पुण्य है, गौ सेवा ही श्रेष्ठ तप है। गौ सेवा से बड़ा कोई दूसरा दान नहीं है और यही परम कल्याण का मार्ग है। नमस्कार, मैं आशुतोष राणा। आज मैं आपको कुछ सुनाने आया हूं, खास आपके लिए है। सुनेंगे ना? माँ ही तो है, माँ का क्या है, रूखा सूखा खा लेगी। माँ ना देती है मुझे जो मैं चाहूं, बदले में मुझसे क्या लेगी? चाहिए तो कुछ मांग ही लो मुझसे, दूध का कर्ज उतर जाएगा। इतना भी का किया है माँ ने, जिसके बारे में सोचा जाएगा। माँ ही तो है, माँ का क्या है, रूखा सूखा खा लेगी। तो बताइए, कैसी लगी आपको मेरी कविता? मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आपको यह सुनकर अटपटा तो लगा होगा। आप सोचते होंगे कि आखिर ये आशुतोष राणा को क्या हुआ है। यकीन मानिए, मेरा इरादा आपको दुख देने का कतई नहीं है, बल्कि आपका ध्यान एक खास विषय की ओर खींचना है, और वो समस्या है आपके और मेरे ना चाहते हुए भी देश में हो रहा मां का अपमान। मैं बात कर रहा हूं गौ माता के बारे में। जय जवान जय किसान के नारे पर चलने वाले हमारे देश में गाय को अर्थव्यवस्था की रीढ़ माना गया है। इसलिए गाय को केवल पशु नहीं, परिवार का सदस्य माना गया। आज के समय में हम माने या ना माने, लेकिन इतिहास और ग्रंथों में गाय को सर्वोच्च स्थान दिया गया। गाय घास खाती है, गाय के गोबर से खाद बनती है, जिससे मिट्टी उपजाऊ होती है। इसी खाद से उगाई गई सब्जियां अधिक शुद्ध और जैविक मानी जाती है, जिससे रासायनिक खाद के उपयोग की आवश्यकता कम हो जाती है। महाभारत में भीष्म पितामह ने युधिष्ठिर को बताया है कि गाय में सभी देवी देवताओं का वास है। समुद्र मंथन से उत्पन्न होने वाली, इच्छा पूर्ति करने वाली, ऋषि मुनियों की रक्षा करने वाली कामधेनु की कथा तो आप सबने सुनी ही होगी। भागवत पुराण ने गायों को भगवान कृष्ण का प्रिय बताया है, और प्रेम, करुणा और धर्म से जोड़ा गया है। स्कंद पुराण में गायों में 33 कोटि देवी देवताओं के वास का वर्णन है। एक समय था जब भारत के प्रत्येक घर में गौ माता का एक स्थान होता था, गौशाला होती थी। घर की पहली रोटी गाय माता के नाम से निकाली जाती थी, उन्हें समर्पित की जाती थी। फिर समय ने करवट बदली। महत्वाकांक्षाओं की पतंगों का पीछा करते करते आप और हम कब गांव के आंगन से निकलकर शहरी इमारतों के घेरे के बीच में आ गए, पता ही नहीं चला। जहां हम हर त्योहार, पूजा विधि से गौ मां को जोड़ते आए हैं, उसी देश में गौवंश की दशा बद से बदतर होती गई। अगर आप मेरे साथ यहां तक जुड़े हैं और अब भी मुझे सुन रहे हैं, तो एक बात तो साफ है कि आप भी मेरी तरह अपने दायित्व को समझते हैं। साथियों, मैंने तो ठान लिया कि अब तक जो हुआ सो हुआ। अब मैं गौ माता को और नहीं सहने दूंगा, और मेरा आपसे भी आह्वान है कि अपने दायित्व को समझना एक बात है और उसे निभाना एक अलग बात है। मैं आशुतोष राणा जुड़ा हुआ हूं श्री कृष्णायन देशी गौरक्षाशाला से। आइए आपको गौशाला में रहने वाली गौ माताओं से परिचित कराता हूं। देसी गौमाता की पीठ धनुष के आकार की जैसी होती है। आपने देखा होगा कि उनकी पीठ का अगला भाग
Which floor?
12. Intern?
Probably.
Who let the intern into the boardroom?
Good morning. Welcome, Priya. We've prepared an overview of current projects.
I've read it.
Oh, well then, should we start with Q3 targets? Let's start with something else. How long does your monthly client report take? We have a process. Data collection, validation, 4 to 5 days done properly. 4 to 5 days. It's always been 4 to 5 days. The clients are happy. Okay, you. What's your name?
Arjun,
How long have you been here?
6 weeks.
He's more junior. He handles support tasks mostly.
Arjun. Same report. How long would it take you?
2 hours, maybe less.
That's not realistic. Show me.
Done.
Data validation?
Automated. Flags anomalies automatically.
Client summary?
Formatted. 3 versions, EXIF, detail, visual, ready to send.
This is the full report?
Yeah.
Suresh, you've been here 20 years. Anita, 11 years running this report.
That's right.
Yes. And in that time, I've built every client relationship this company. Rajesh, how many projects are you managing right now?
7 active, plus 2 in pipeline. I've been handling this portfolio for...
I'm letting you all go.
I'm sorry.
End of the month. All 3 of you. Priya, I have 11 years of client relationships. You cannot just... The clients don't need relationships. They need results. On time. Arjun delivered in 70 minutes what your team couldn't promise in 4 days. That's...
fasting high, PP high, HbA1c high. I'm going to tell you something most doctors never get time to explain during consultations. Your diabetes medicine, metformin, has a long-term effect called vitamin B12 depletion, which means over time, your body slowly stops absorbing enough B12 properly. And what happens when B12 becomes low? Weakness, nerve tingling, memory issues, fatigue, and so on. I'm sure many of these things are already happening with you too. And that's what usually happens. The doctor sees the fatigue and weakness, so another test gets added, another supplement, sometimes another medicine too. And that's why something started with one medicine becomes 4 or 5 medicines within a few years. And it doesn't stop there. Acidity medicines can reduce calcium and magnesium absorption. Long-term, low calcium weakens the bones, low magnesium affects sleep and anxiety levels, and then more medicines gets added for those problems too. I'm not here to judge anyone. This is simply how the system works. Doctors, they are not wrong. But there's a side of healing that medicine alone cannot fully fix. Hi, my name is Vishal Saini, a registered naturopath with 11 years of experience. I'm conducting a 3-hour live workshop for just ₹47, where I teach how these issues can be naturally improved through healing focused lifestyle changes. The link is below. Register now and I'll see you in the workshop.
In the corporate world, if you come across as too nice, people don't respect you more. They just assume you can be pushed around. You become the one everyone likes, but no one listens to. They'll keep dumping extra work on you. They will talk over you in meetings. And when the time comes to promote or reward, you're not even in the picture. Why? Because your personality doesn't match your potential. But this can change when you learn to use your tone, your posture, your energy the right way. You stay likable, but now people think twice before crossing you. And that's when office politics stop being your problem. For over 23 years, I have trained professionals, leaders, and even global title winners on how to command respect without ever raising their voice. In my Top 1% Leader workshop, I will help you build confident body language that sets silent boundaries. Speak with clarity and control so people take you seriously. Project strength without ever being rude or aggressive. This is how you develop a personality that gets noticed and, most importantly, respected. So if you are tired of being the one who's always nice but never in control, this workshop is your shift point. Click the link below and register now.
तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः
Mark your special occasions by offering Annadana. What better way to gift your beloved than sponsoring Annadana Seva India Needs? Annadana is one of the greatest charities as extolled in Sanatana Dharma. This noble service will bring great joy and happiness to both the donor and the recipient. Through our Nitya Annadana Seva, we provide free, sumptuous meals to thousands of pilgrims who visit our temple every day. Sponsor Annadana Seva in the names of your families and friends on their special occasions and receive the blessings of Sri Radha Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Dearest Swami, our beloved Bhagwan, on this auspicious day of Guru Purnima, on behalf of all gathered here and those around the globe who adore you as their Guru and guide, we offer our most humble pranams at thy lotus feet. Swami, in our naivety, we mistook tutors for gurus. We looked up to scholars, intellectuals, and the merely erudite to be gurus, but only till we came to you. The mother is the first teacher, the father being the next. The world too taught us its ways through pain and pleasure, rewards and punishments. But little did we know that we were only getting more entangled in the coils that bind, more immersed in the darkness that blinds. But only till we came to you. We may still be bound, but since we have you, we have the hope of being free. We may still be in the dark, but since we have you, we are no more lost. We may still be ignorant, but since we have you, we have knowledge in waiting.
गुरु गुहो श्रीनाथादि गुरु गुहो जयति जयति श्रीनाथादि गुरु गुहो जयति जयति श्री चिदानन्दनादो कविति सततं हृदि भज श्रीनाथादि गुरु गुहो जयति जयति श्री चिदानन्दनादो कविति सततं हृदि भज श्रीनाथादि गुरु गुहो जयति जयति श्री चिदानन्दनादो कविति सततं हृदि भज श्रीनाथादि गुरु गुहो जयति जयति श्री चिदानन्दनादो कविति सततं हृदि भज श्रीनाथादि गुरु गुहो जयति नाना प्रपंच विचित्र करो नाम रूप पंच मोहिना करो नाना प्रपंच विचित्र करो नाम रूप पंच मोहिना करो अज्ञान द्वांत प्रचंड भास्करो ज्ञान प्रदायको महेश्वरो अज्ञान द्वांत प्रचंड भास्करो ज्ञान प्रदायको महेश्वरो दीनावरो दिक्तिरुगतरो दीनावरो दिक्तिरुगतरो शून्यमुखादि सकलधीरधरो दीनावरो दिक्तिरुगतरो शून्यमुखादि सकलधीरधरो मानसानन्दकर चतुरधरो मद्गुरुधरो मङ्गलं करोतु मानसानन्दकर चतुरधरो मद्गुरुधरो मङ्गलं करोतु दीनादायि गुरु गुहो जयति जयति श्री चिदानन्दनादो कविति सततं हृदि भज श्रीनाथादि गुरु गुहो जयति मायावय विसाधिष्ठानो
எலெக்ஷன் ரிசல்ட் நாளைக்கு தான் வரப்போகுது. இன்னைக்கே ஜெயிச்ச மாதிரி போஸ்டர் எல்லாம் அடிச்சிட்ட.
நம்ம லக்ஷ்மியோட ஜாதகம் பிரகாரம் கண்டிப்பா எலெக்ஷன் ஜெயிப்பேன்னு சொன்னார்ல.
ஏய் நீ எங்க நின்னுகிட்டு இருக்கற?
நீங்க போங்க, நான் கோவில சுத்திட்டு வந்துடுறேன்.
குளத்துல போய் முங்கிட்டு வாங்க, அதிகாரத்தை ஆரம்பிச்சிடலாம்.
அந்த டாலர் எப்படியாவது கண்ணுல காட்டு தாயி. அது என் அம்மா எனக்கு கொடுத்தது. அந்த செயின் எனக்கு கிடைக்கணும்.
திருமாங்கல்யம் காணுங்கள் Z5-இல்.
मालिनी
A guru Swami, you explain, is one who is Gunatita and Rupa Varjita. A true guru should be beyond attributes and qualities, such as being pleased, angered, or worried. In you, we find the supreme guru. Being Gunatita, you chose to be pleased when we did the right. You wore the mask of anger to arrest our wayward steps, and you displayed the mortal emotion of concern just to make us know we are cared for. And you are indeed Rupa Varjita, for who could pin you to one form? To those you have accepted as yours, you are available at all places, at all times, ready to take any form that would further one's learning. For us now, any form and personality we encounter could be a form you may have chosen to come to teach us in. Our Guru Vandana began with bowing to your feet, Bhagwan. It has now become a quest of discovering your footprints in every speck of this cosmos. And this form of worship of your feet and your padukas will itself be the raft that takes us across the sea of samsara. You are the light our deepest darkness fears, the clarity that cleaves through our conundrums. You are the compass to curb our purposeless wanderings. You are, Swami, our ever-present Guru, kind and glorious. You wait for our call that rings with the fondness of a pining beloved, to rush to our side like Arjuna's Krishna, to hold firm the reins of our life. How fortunate are we to find...
Wait, how old is the new hire?
I don't know, but he literally uses Excel.
You must be the new analyst.
Yes, first day.
6th floor. The team is quite dynamic.
You're the new hire?
10 years in the industry, different company.
Which tools do you use?
Excel, PowerPoint, the usual.
Right. Welcome.
Henderson analysis. Full deck, client ready by Friday. Michael, what's your approach to client analysis?
I start with the data, build the model, cross-reference.
How long does that take you?
3 days for something thorough.
Diana, how long for you?
4 hours.
We'll talk after the meeting. I'm going to be honest with you.
Please.
Your experience is real, but the way you work is 10 years behind. AI tools, this team operates differently. Automation, speed.
I can learn.
You have 2 weeks to show me. I'd hate to let someone with your background go, but I will.
First week? That obvious? I've seen that look before. Caroline gave you the 2-week speech.
Was I that loud?
Walls are thin.
10 years of experience and I'm 3 times slower than a 30-year-old.
Not slower. Different tools.
Same thing.
No, it's not. I was exactly where you are 2 years ago. Same speech from Caroline, same feeling.
What did you do?
Found this app. Corsive. AI tools, right tool for each task. 28 days, 15 minutes a day. My output tripled. Caroline hasn't mentioned the 2-week speech since.
You're still here.
I'm still here. You have 10 years they don't have. Add the right tools, nobody in that room touches you.
This is the Henderson analysis. Who built this?
I did.
When?
Yesterday. 3 hours.
This is the best client deck I've seen this quarter. Stay after the meeting. 3 days became 3 hours.
Right tool for each task. AI certificate program. 28 days.
You taught yourself.
15 minutes a day.
10 years of experience. And now the right tools.
Exactly.
Whitfield account. Senior lead. Starting Monday. I almost made a mistake letting you go.
I know.
Whitford account. Senior lead.
Yes.
How?
AI certificate program. 28 days, 15 minutes a day. You want the link?
Send it.
कई हमारे को मजाक भी करते हैं, ये पागलों का गुरु है।
स्याही कम पड़ जाए।
सारे लोग पागल नहीं होते, जो मैले जितनी भी आया घर से निकलती है, कुछ जुर्म उनके साथ जुर्म होता है। मैं हरपुरा बासरा से हरी सिंह, करीब मैं 15 साल से ये शुरू हुआ है ऐसे काम करने। करीब 70 साल की उम्र हो गई है। हालात के मारे हुए, किसी घर वालों के मार पिटाई की हुई, ऐसे लोग हमारे पास आते हैं। अब तक महसूस किया है जो बच्चे लावारिस नहीं है, मेरे बच्चे हैं। भगवान किस रूप में भी आ सकता है, कोई इस बात को समझता है, कोई नहीं समझता है, ये आपकी मर्जी है। अभी तक करीब 600 मरीज ठीक होके अपने अपने घर चले गए हैं। करीब हमारे पास 650 650 मरीज अब भी है। चलेंगे बेटा, 2-4 दिन में घर चलेंगे अपना, ठीक है? हाँ। भूख लगी है, खाना लेके आओ माता के लिए। हर एक चीज के लिए पैसा चाहिए। इनका कपड़े, दवाई 70 से 80 हजार रुपया रोज का खर्चा है। ये देखो फटी है टीन, ये फटा है सारा कुछ सिस्टम, गद्दे भी पुराने हैं, बहुत कर्जा है संस्था के सिर, कई बार मुश्किल होता है। मैं एक प्रार्थना करके बेनती करके परमात्मा को आया हूँ भी मैं यहाँ से मेरी अर्थी जाएगी, मैं छोड़ के जाऊँगा, चाहे कितने भी मुश्किल आ जावे। राम राम।
A friend in our Lord, a beloved in our Master, a Guru in our God. All we seek is your presence in our life, O Master. For the very world that seems dark in your absence shines with beauty and charm when laced with your presence.
दर्शन की प्यासी। छवि अति सुंदर केश ये है गुंगराले निराले तेरी छवि अति सुंदर केश ये है गुंगराले निराले गयल कमल अति मोहक मादक रंजित ये अधरारे इस छवि को हम मन में रख कर तेरे गुण को गाए तेरे गुण को गाए मन मेरो लागे ना तेरे बिना रे मन मेरो लागे ना तेरे बिना रे तेरे बिना जग माया का ये बंधन टूट न पाए तेरे बिना जग माया का ये बंधन टूट न पाए जीवन नैया पग पग डोले तू ही पार लगाए तेरी शरण में लेके प्रभु कृपा रश्मि बरसाए कृपा रश्मि बरसाए मन मेरो लागे ना तेरे बिना रे अखियाँ तेरे दर्शन की प्यासी जीवन जोग जलाओ साईं मेरे जीवन जोग जलाओ साईं मेरे मन मेरो लागे ना तेरे बिना रे मन मेरो लागे ना तेरे बिना रे मन मेरो लागे ना तेरे बिना साईं
வணக்கம் நாங்கள் திருப்பூரை சேர்ந்த டிஷர்ட் மேனுஃபேக்சரர்ஸ் இது எங்களுடைய பியூர் காட்டன் போலோ பாக்கெட் டிஷர்ட்ஸ் இந்த டிஷர்ட்ஸ் பாக்கெட்டோடவும் கிடைக்கும் பாக்கெட் இல்லாமலேயும் கிடைக்கும் எங்ககிட்ட இந்த டிஷர்ட்ஸ் 35 கலர் கலெக்ஷன்ஸில் இருக்குது இதோட விலை ரூபாய் 350 ஆரம்பிக்கும் சைஸ் வைஸ் ரேட்ஸ் மாறும் எங்ககிட்ட ஆல் ஓவர் இந்தியா ஃப்ரீ டெலிவரி ஷிப்பிங் இருக்குது நீங்கள் இந்த டிஷர்ட்ஸை கீழே இருக்கிற லிங்க் கிளிக் பண்ணி எங்கள் ஆன்லைன் வெப்சைட்டில் வாங்கிக்கலாம் நாங்கள் மேலும் ட்ராக் பேண்ட்ஸ் ஷார்ட்ஸ் டிஷர்ட்ஸ் ஃபுல் ஸ்லீவ்ஸ் பாக்கெட் ஃபுல் ஸ்லீவ்ஸ் பாக்கெட் டிஷர்ட்ஸ் சைனீஸ் காலர் டிஷர்ட்ஸ்னு நிறைய வெரைட்டிஸ் செஞ்சு தைச்சு விற்கிறோம் எங்கள் ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ் எல்லாமே பியூர் காட்டன் ஹை குவாலிட்டி ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ் கலர் வாஷ் கேரண்டியோடு தான் நாங்கள் பயன்படுத்துகிறோம் நீங்கள் எங்கள் வெப்சைட்டை கீழே இருக்கிற லிங்க் கிளிக் பண்ணி ஆன்லைனில் போய் வாங்கிக்கலாம் இது ஃப்ரீ டெலிவரியோடவும் கொடுக்குறோம் நன்றி வணக்கம்
They're almost gone. 75% off and instant shipping. It's a spiral bound, full color book with 140 plus science backed remedies you'll actually use. And right now, it's not 10% or 20% off. It's a massive 75% off plus 2 free bonus guides. We ship fast, 3 to 5 days in the
Swami, I saw, but I did not see. I saw the whale, but missed the whaled. I did not know, that I do not know. I mistook information for knowledge and intelligence for wisdom. I responded to a sound they call my name. I presumed this changing form of the body to be I. I held myself different from the other beings. I spent all my time nurturing this ignorance. Absorbed in the Adheya, I was blind to the Adhara. I saw, but I did not see. With the light you shine, I now peer through the veil. In all your love, you revealed my ignorance. This name and form stand exposed as a garb I carry. Your words dismantle the mystery of the many. Diversity I see now as a lie that belies the truth of unity. The fog of mine and thine has faded with the dawning of your presence. I see now what I failed to see before. O Master, by your grace, I see now what I failed to see before.
भारद्वाज पवित्र गोत्र भुवम् स्तंभ सूत्रं विभुम् उद्यद्भानुमरीचि मंडल रुचिम् प्रेम स्वरूपं प्रभुम् शान्ति श्रीवलयम् प्रशान्ति निलयम् सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरम् ఎరుక పరిచేసాయి గురువన్న ఎవ్వరో ఎరుక పరిచేసాయి సత్యమునే గుర్తు చేసేసాయి గురువన్న ఎవ్వరో ఎరుక పరిచేసాయి సత్యమునే గుర్తు చేసేసాయి చీమలో బ్రహ్మలో జీవరాశులలో
చాలా మంది మీరు గుడి కట్టలేరు, గుడి పూర్తి చేయలేరని హేళనగా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఇలాంటి అవమానాలు కూడా మేము భరిస్తూ ముందుకు సాగుతున్నాం. ప్రజలందరినీ సూర్యోపాసనకు దగ్గర చేసి సూర్యానుగ్రహంతో వాళ్ళందరూ ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉండేటట్టు చేయాలని మేము సంకల్పించాం. అందులో భాగంగా సూర్య దేవాలయాన్ని నిర్మాణం చేయాలని గత 10 సంవత్సరాల క్రితం సంకల్పించి నిర్మాణాన్ని చేపట్టాం. లక్షలాది రూపాయలు మేము అప్పులు చేసి పెట్టడం జరిగింది. ఇప్పటికే అప్పులకి వడ్డీలు కడుతూ ఆ వడ్డీలు కట్టలేక బాధలు పడుతూ ఈ నిర్మాణాన్ని ఎలా ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లాలా అని మేము ఆలోచనలో పడ్డాం. గర్భగుళ్ళు పూర్తి చేసుకున్నాం, 3 గర్భగుళ్ళు. వీటికి గోపురాలు ఇంకా లేదు. ఇప్పటికీ ముఖమండపం పునాది పూర్తయింది. మాకు మాత్రం చందాలు ఏమీ రావడం లేదు. చాలా ఆర్థిక ఇబ్బందులు పడుతున్నాం. మేము సొంతంగా కొంతగా డబ్బులు పెట్టుకోవడం, అప్పులు తెచ్చి పెట్టుకోవడం, వాటికి వడ్డీలు కట్టడం అన్ని చేస్తున్నాం. కానీ ఇది భారీ
మంత్రోపదేశములు మార్గములు కావని, మంత్రోపదేశములు మార్గములు కావని, నియమనిష్టలను నిలిపితే చాలని, నియమనిష్టలను నిలిపితే చాలని, విశ్వాసముంచితే విభుడు కరుణించునని, విశ్వాసముంచితే విభుడు కరుణించునని, జ్ఞాన సాధన చే జ్ఞానము సగేనని, ధ్యాన సాధన చే జ్ఞానము సగేనని, గురువన్నయౌవరు.
Bitten by thy light, were we lost for lifetimes to be found by thee? In resolute steps we walk to nowhere. Now in a love-struck stupor thy steps we follow. With thy gift of purpose and meaning and love unconditional, you have made us feel poor. For Swami, all that we possess in this world to offer thee is pale and insipid, worthless tinsel and no more. Our guardian guide, our beacon bright, is there anyone more fortunate than us, for whom the goal itself has descended to be the guide, for whom the Jagadisha himself has come as Jagat Guru? Our salutations, Bhagwan, to thee, O Jagat Guru.
Smita, we're restructuring. Your role is being eliminated.
When?
End of month.
Mom, your access card. Take care, Mom. It was always good to see you. Lost auntie? Reception's that way.
So, Smita ji, 22 years at company. That's a lot of one company.
I helped build that department from 4 people to 40. Sure. It's just we move fast here. Very AI first, very young team. Do you think you'd keep up culturally? I use ChatGPT and I'm very strong in Excel, PowerPoint, reporting.
No offense, but my mom still calls me to fix her email. Just so you know, we have 340 applications for this role. Every candidate uses ChatGPT. We'll be in touch.
How many now? 26. Same. Last year. What changed? I stopped thinking the market owed me something because of my experience. Experience is the foundation, but the house has to be built with new materials. I don't understand half the tools they're asking about. Neither did I. Coursive, AI certificate program, 28 days, 15 minutes a day. Not just ChatGPT for everything. Right tool for each task. Automation, agents, the whole stack. My output changed. My interviews changed. The questions stopped feeling like traps. Smita, you have...
Swami, your first message to mankind was a prayer to the Guru, to worship the Guru's feet to cross the ocean of worldliness. But it was a prayer in the form of a dialogue.
1 year from today, you will either say that Saturday changed everything, or you will still be in the same place wondering why nothing changed. You already know something needs to change. You do not need more information about why stress is bad or why mourning matters. You already know all that. That you have been waiting for it, something that actually works in real life. Something that creates a real shift in how the mind operates every single day. For over 40 years, I have sat with people from every kind of background. And what I have seen again and again is this. The people who genuinely change were the ones who finally...
With the mind, Manasa Bhajare Guru Charanam. You were teaching us a subtle message through it. What you wish and pray for may it be addressed as an instruction to the mind too. If your prayer is for enlightenment, ask the mind to step out of darkness. If your prayer is for love and kindness, ask your mind to be loving and kind. If your prayer is for peace, ask your mind to choose peaceful ways. Today, we live in a world shadowed by the dark clouds of hatred, violence, and strife. Ironically, the very products of humans' intelligence threaten to become the legal ammunition for humanity's foolishness. Dearest Swami, as our final offering on this holy Guru Purnima day, we place before you a prayer for world peace, but as an appeal to the collective consciousness of all mankind.
आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् मैत्री भजत अखिलविजेत्री मैत्री भजत अखिलविजेत्री सकल दयालु जनको देव सकल दयालु दौम्यत दत्त दयधुं जनता दौम्यत दत्त दयधुं जनता दौम्यत सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकल
उस
समय तो दिमाग ही नहीं काम कर रहा था सुनने के बाद। पहले सुनते थे किसी को कि ये बीमारी है, जब पता चला कि अपने घर में है तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि हुआ क्या है। हॉस्पिटल गए, फिर देखे, फिर वहाँ पे फिर इलाज होने लगा। लोग बोलते थे कि ठीक हो जाता है। तो
छोटा सा दुकान था जो बंद हो गया, लगभग 1.5 साल से बंद चल रहा है। मोबाइल के एक्सेसरीज वगैरह बेचते थे। जब से डॉक्टर बताया लेके जाने के लिए, अभी मैं जा चुका होता हॉस्पिटल में, बच्चा इसका ट्रीटमेंट स्टार्ट हो चुका होता। अपने बच्चे को बचाने के लिए हमने सारा जमा पूंजी लगा दी, लेकिन अब मेरे पास कोई रास्ता नहीं बचा है।
दर्द तो बता नहीं सकते हैं, बहुत ज्यादा तकलीफ होता है और खोने के डर से तो पता नहीं। कृपया आयांश को बचाने में हमारा साथ दें।
ओम श्री साई राम। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Offering ourselves at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan, our divine master Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, esteemed elders, dear brothers and sisters, loving Sai Ram to all of you, with immense reverence and loving gratitude, we have offered Guru Vandana at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan. The true Pada Seva of a Guru is to follow his divine footprints, his divine teachings in the spirit of Karishye Vachanam Tava, with absolute faith and surrender. Speaking on the significance of this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima, we have this morning two of our esteemed elders addressing the august gathering. The first speaker is Sri S.S. Naganand Garu, member, Sri Satya Sai Central Trust, followed by Sri Nimish Pandya Garu, All India President, Sri Satya Sai Seva Organizations. Please welcome our first speaker, Sri S.S. Naganand Garu. Sai Ram.
मुदाकरार्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते बदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्। शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यदि भवति शक्तः प्रभवितुं न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलः स्पन्दितुमपि। अतस्त्वामाराध्यां हरिहरविरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्य प्रभवति ॐ नमः प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धब्रह्मैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. Most revered Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba, my fellow trustees, office bearers of the All India Seva Organization, office bearers of the Sri Satya Sai Global Council, a vast multitude of devotees, students, and a large number of devotees who are watching these proceedings from every part of the world. On this holy occasion of Guru Purnima, I bring you greetings from the most holy place on earth, the Prashanti Nilayam, which is the abode where Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba lives here, now, ever after, and in all times to come. Today is a day of reflection. Today is a day of prayer. Today is a day when we must look inward. The reason why I am saying this is, being born as human beings, we are all blessed with the idea that we are born for a purpose. We are born for a human purpose. We are born for a higher calling. Only human beings have this capacity of think about where they are going to go, what is next, Ihaloka and Paraloka. These are two things which come to us very often. And whenever we start thinking about it, we want to go to Chennai from Puttaparthi, but we don't know whether Chennai is to the east or west or north or south. So how do we make our journey? It's not possible. So we then have to find out which is the direction we have to take. And for that purpose, the direction is given to us by somebody. And that somebody is one whose Gunagana has just now been done here. What a beautiful rendition of Guru Vandana today. Every facet, I think we should give him a loud round of applause.
அப்பாவுக்கு மாதிரியே அவருக்கும் ஒரு உயிர் கண்டார். நல்லூருங்கிற கிராமத்துல அம்மன் கோயில் இருக்கு. மனம் உருகி அந்த அம்மன்கிட்ட வேண்டிக்கணும்.
அம்மா என்னாச்சுமா? மருந்து பேகா?
தன் கனவுல வந்த திருவ லக்ஷ்மி இன்னைக்கு நிஜத்திலையும் சந்திப்பாளா? திருமாங்கல்யம் காணுங்கள் ZEE5-இல்.
வகை நோய்க்கு இது தீர்வா இருக்கும். முடவன் வாட்டுக்கால் கிழங்கு இது ஒரு பாசி வகையை சேர்ந்தது. வெதர் கண்டிஷன் மாறும் போது அது அப்படியே இறுகி கிழங்கா மாறிடும். இதை ஈஸியா கன்சியூம் பண்ணலாம். எப்படின்னா, ஒரு 3 டம்ளர் தண்ணி எடுத்துக்கோங்க, ஒரு 1/2 டீஸ்பூன் போட்டு ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் நல்லா பாயில் பண்ணிட்டு வடிகட்டிட்டு குடிச்சுக்கோங்க. காலையில எம்டி ஸ்டொமக்ல நைட் தூங்க போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு 10 நாள் குடிங்க. உங்க பாடியில இருக்கிற எல்லா பெயினும் கியூர் ஆகுறது உங்களுக்கு விசிபிளா தெரியும். ஹார்ட்டுக்கு ரொம்ப நல்லது. பிளட் சுகரை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணும், வெரிகோஸ் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணும், தைராய்டு கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணும். பியூர் பவுடரா பண்றோம். எந்த ஒரு ப்ரிசர்வேட்டிவும் இல்லாம பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்கோம். நம்ம முடவன் வாட்டுக்கால் கிழங்கு நீங்க இது வெப்சைட்லயும் ஆர்டர் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
Every facet of the Guru is enumerated here. Every facet of what we can say about him is there. Every facet of what he has done for us and what we will continue to do for us is there. This is nothing but our adoration of our Guru. And why should we adore the Guru? The answer is very simple. If we want to progress in our spiritual journey towards God, we all have to take one step forward. And that step forward is we must develop bhakti in our hearts. Now, how do we develop bhakti is a question. So in Shastras, they refer to the word as samskara. If you have samskara, then you will have bhakti. If you have samskara, then you will think of Bhagavat Chintane. So that means you have to start thinking of Bhagavan. When do you start thinking of Bhagavan? You know, when we go to some lecture, many people will say, everybody here has got grey hair, some have no hair, and everybody is sitting on a wheelchair or a chair, nobody can sit on the floor. This is the kind of audience that we have in many philosophical gatherings. And when you ask somebody why, he said, whole life I was doing something, now I have time, I have nothing else to do, nobody in the house cares for me, therefore I am here attending to this lecture on Ramayana. This is what we find in society. But in Prashanti Nilayam, it is the inverse of it. You see the audience that is here now? All of them are young people, except a few old persons sitting this side. And everybody is enthusiastic to learn. They want to come here, and they want to hear, and they want to imbibe. So for this Bhagavad Chintana is very important. I'll tell you a small story about when you should do Bhagavad Chintana and why. You know how the Bhagavata Purana begins? It begins with Parikshit Maharaja. He's going in a forest for hunting, and after some time he's very thirsty, and then he goes to one ashram of Samika Rishi, and he finds nobody is there to receive me, is Chakravarti coming there, and he quietly goes there and he sees this Rishi sitting in Samadhi Sthiti. He's in his own world, he doesn't not aware of anything. So the king gets very angry, so he says, I must teach him a lesson. So he looks around, finds a dead snake there. He takes the snake and puts it around the neck of this Samadhi Sthiti, Samika Maharshi, and he goes away in anger. Few minutes later, the Rishi's son arrives there, and as he arrives there, he looks at his father and he's shocked. He said, what has happened? There's a dead snake around his neck. He gets infuriated. So he takes out the snake, and before anything could happen, he utters a curse. And he said, the one who's responsible for this, he will die of a snake bite on the 7th day from today. Few minutes later, the father gets up and he says, son, what did you do? And in his Divya Drushti, he has seen what has happened. And the son says, this is what happened. I got angry and I did this. Then he says, what a big mistake you committed. You should not have done this. He is our Chakravarti after all. If he has made a mistake, we are also at fault. We didn't welcome him. So therefore, we are not entitled to do anything to him. Anyway, to cut the long story short, this message is sent to the king. And the king accepts it. He says, I have had a full life. 7 days time I have. I will give up everything and I will do Bhagavad Chintane. But the doubt he gets is, I have only 7 days. Is that sufficient? Will I be able to achieve what I want to achieve? I want to attain Mukti. I want to attain Sayujya with God. I may not be able to have enough time for that, he says. So for that, an illustration is given. Then there is a Khatwanga, is a Maharaja, and the Devas and the Danavas were fighting. So the Devas asked Khatwanga, you have to please help us. And Khatwanga comes and helps them in a battle. At the end of the battle, the Devas are very pleased to ask him, ask for a boon, I'll give you that. And the boon which his Maharaja asks is, I want to know, just tell me how much time I have to live in this world. So the rishis, the Devas think about it and tell them, you have 7 Galiges, which means 2 hours and 36 minutes. That is all the time you have. So he said, what can I do in that? Do Bhagavad Chintane. And he starts doing Bhagavad Chintane, and at the end of that period, he gets Mukti and attains salvation. So this illustration is given to Parikshit Maharaja by Shuka Maharshi, who says, look here, Khatwanga, in 2.5 hours of Bhagavad Chintana, he got his salvation. You have got 7 days, therefore you have all the time in the world. So now listen to Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavata, and I am going to now explain the glory of God in this. Why I am narrating this is, that all of us have to think about God. You have to think about Bhagavad Chintana. So these 2 illustrations indicate that. Now we look at the other side. You want to do Bhagavad Chintana, there's a beautiful idol of Krishna here, Swami is here, so many other, Rama is there. What is it that we can get by praying to these idols? So Adi Shankara Bhagavatpada in his Gita Bhashya uses a beautiful adjective for Bhagavan. He says he is Agnivat. Means like Agni. Now, it's very difficult to understand why he gave simile of Agni for God. So he said, see, Agni has one characteristic. When you are cold, if you go near Agni, you get warmth. It doesn't make a distinction, you are big, you are small, you are man, you are woman, you are who, you are Danava, Manava, nothing. That is a quality of Agni. It will give you heat. Now you are sitting at the end of this hall and you want heat on a cold day. Will Agni give you heat? Obviously no. When will it give you heat? You come near it. As closer you come near it, you will be able to get the benefit of that heat of the Agni. So Adi Shankara Bhagavatpada compares God to Agni, and he says the characteristics of God are like Agni, Agnivat. That means Agni is there to give you, but you must go near it. Exactly what all of us are doing.
Oh, being a new parent is tough. Sleep comes in tiny pockets. So here are 5 reasons why Emma is every new parent's lifesaver. First, an Oikotex certified cover that's gentle and safe for your little ones and your skin. Second, the Nano Plus Evo Springs motion isolation that absorbs every little wiggle and midnight shuffle without disturbing your side. Third, Ergocell cooling layers that make even short naps feel genuinely refreshing. Fourth, it's memory foam, which adapts, giving personalized support in any position. Fifth, an anti-skid base that keeps everything steady through jumps, slides, and tiny adventures. That's Emma, making every minute of rest count for new parents.
We are all coming near Bhagavan. May not be physically near, but mentally near, spiritually near. So this is what exactly is the thing that we have to do. We have to come near God as near as possible. Now we have all praised God. Is this praise enough? 2 stotras sent. Kabir Das said that Guru's guna you cannot write in envol. It is impossible to write. He gave illustration. And he said, if you convert all the oceans into milk, and if you take all the trees and make them into pen, and the whole earth is made into paper, you will still not be able to write all the gunas of the Guru. Now those of us who have experienced the gunas of Bhagavan, will realize that the list is endless. There is nothing like completion of our adoration of God by narrating all his gunas. It is impossible to do so. Now what is it that the Guru does in the Dakshinamurti Stotra? On 3rd shloka I will recite and then give you briefly what it means. It says, Yasyaiva spuranam sadatmakam asat kalpartakam bhasate sakshatatvamasiti vedavachasayo bodhayatyastitan yas sakshat karanat bhavenna punaravrittir bhavam bonido tasmai shri guru murtaye namaidam shri dakshina murtaye. The tattvartha of this is simply this, that it is because of God's Guru's grace that you are able to make out the difference between truth and untruth. We have heard Swami's discourses so many times. Swami has said repeatedly that there is only one God, and that God is the one who is residing in all of us. In everywhere, it is the one and only one. This whole world is a mithya, it is an imagination. Even today, science is recognizing that matter doesn't exist. It is energy that is in a particular way. So they're still making that research. So what does the Guru do is, it is the Guru's anugraha which enables you to slowly understand that what is around you is not true, it is not real. What is real is only sakshat. Now in the Vedas, you have heard this expression, Mahavakya, Tattvamasi. Bhagavan has always talked about it. He said, I and you are one. There's no difference between one and the other. And there's only one principle, that he is omnipresent. He is always there. He is there yesterday, today, tomorrow. It is immutable. Anoraniyan, Mahato Mahiyan. The Vedas explain all these things. So Bhagavan, the Guru, is the one who leads you to that direction. And he tells you exactly this is the truth. So you please follow the truth. How can you follow this truth? It is by listening to the Guru, by following his words, by reflecting on what he is saying, and it is only by that process that it is possible for you to get what you are going to get. So it is for these reasons that the Dakshinamurti Ashtaka, every verse they say, Tasmai Shri Guru Murtaye. That is the reason why You are the very embodiment of knowledge. You are the very embodiment of the divine principle. To you I bow down. Now, the one more aspect we need to see. What is it that we should do to attain Guru? How can we please the Guru? Swami always used to say, I don't want anything from you. You don't give me anything. I'm not come here to accept anything from you. All that I need from you is you be worthy devotees. You follow my path. If somebody sees you and says, well, he is a real devotee of Bhagavan, that is enough dakshina for me. I don't need any other Guru dakshina. Now, in Sadhana Panchaka, another short composition of Adi-Shankara Bhagavad-pada, number of verses are there. I will not be able to delineate because of want of time. But one, in the third verse, he said, Sadvidyan upasarpyatam anudidam tad paduke sevyatam. Now, Sadvidyan means somebody, the Guru is there to give you correct vijnana or knowledge. Swami is here to give you the correct direction. He's telling you this is what you should do. Do this, don't do this. Help ever, hurt never. Love all, serve all. Manav Seva is Madhav Seva. These are, we have heard this so often that even if you wake somebody up in the middle of the night, he'll say, what did Swami say? They'll narrate these three things. But what do we do about it? That is very important. So he says, Sadvidvan. This is the correct vidya which God has come to teach you through the Guru. This is where it is important for you to imbibe that vidya which God has come to give you. And not whenever you feel like once in a week, Sunday I go to church, Monday to Saturday what do? I go anywhere else and I enjoy my life. That's not what our scriptures say. Anudinam. That means every single day, without a break. This has to be done always. This has to be done on a regular basis. Sandhya Vandanam. When do? I do it on Avaniyatam day. Once a year when I change my kalya, this. That is not the thing. You have to do it every day. If it is a ritual, you have to do it every day. Nitya Puja Anushtana, those of us who have kept it, you must do it every day. Wherever you are, you must do it. So this is the ritual that has to be done because it is bringing you closer and closer and closer to God. It is linking you to the right direction. It is only then that is possible. In the earlier illustration I am giving you, now this Bhagavad Chintana, they say last minute before you die, if you think of Bhagavan, you will get salvation. But the question is, you don't know when the end is going to come. And if you don't have practice, how are you going to do it? If somebody says you ride the bicycle in the last hour of your life, you'll go to heaven. If he says, you never touched a bicycle in your life, how are you going to get onto the bicycle last day of your life? It's not possible. So you have to get used to it. And that is the only way you can do it is by Nitya Anusthana, Anudinam. And last one, I'll conclude with this. He says, Tat Paduke Sevyatam. We just heard the Paduka Stotra now. You must worship the Paduka. Now, again, for want of time, if those of us who want, please look at the lyrics of this Paduka Stotra. It is telling you what all the Guru's Paduka can do for you. If the Paduka can do all this, what the Guru can do, just imagine. The Guru's Paduka has such power, it has so much of grace in it, it can give you so many things that by worshipping Guru's Paduka, you can attain so many things. And here we are before the Guru of all times, the Guru who is also God, and we are blessed to be in his presence. We are blessed to have his darshan. Whenever we come to Puttaparthi, we are having Bhagavan's darshan. What is greater than that? That is the reason why I say that it is most important for us to think of God, to worship God. If we don't have a system of worshipping in a ritualistic way, you worship it in your heart. You know, in our samskara, you have so many types of puja. You have a Panchopachara puja. You don't have to do anything for that. You can be walking and you do Panchopachara puja. It's possible. But you don't have to sit down and do. But it is your connection to God, that is what is important. This is what Nitya Anushtana is all about. At some time, during the day, during the night, whenever it is, you must pray, you must connect, and you must have communion with God. For this blessing, I can only supplicate ourselves to Bhagavan and pray to him to continue to bless all of us with our buddhi, to see that we come to you, to try to imbibe things from you, to try to understand what you have told us, and to follow it in word, spirit and letter. This is our prayer to Bhagavan. Jai Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering our humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan. A collective prayer on behalf of everyone all over the world on this auspicious day, that He grant us the knowledge, the experience, the capacity, the skill to do exactly what He wants us to do. The word Karishye Vachanam Tava is really the clarion call of modern times and the Kali Yuga today. Man has to stop thinking. Man has to stop analyzing. Just close the eyes, make the commitment, do exactly what He wants us to do, and that is the way forward. The power of the Paduka, and the thought comes to me that the last so many months, the Prema Pravahini, the Rath, which is traveling all over India, had that exact effect on mankind. Wherever the Prema Pravahini Rath went with the Paduka, it had mind-boggling effect on the entire mankind. And just to share one thing with you, when it traveled in little states in a small place, and as the Paduka and the Prema Pravahini Rath traveled, a mother who had just delivered the baby just a few hours, as she realized that the Rath is passing by, she picked up the just newly born baby, ran towards the Rath and placed the baby on the Paduka in the Prema Pravahini Rath. And that is the power of the Paduka as we see. Brothers and sisters, the Guru Vandana started with Manas Bhajare Guru Charnam. We all heard that many years ago. But as I stand here today and reflect on the years of several Guru Purnima celebrations that happened in the divine presence and thereafter, it's a great journey that one has to realize. When we heard Guru Vandana and said Guru Manas Bhajare Guru Charnam, that time we didn't realize what it meant. But look at the great grace of the Master. On the one hand, He gave the mandate. On the other hand, without anything, He just gave us the path forward. He told us to do bhajans. He told
Datmakam asat kalpartakam.
Each one of us.
Did you hear? New VP next month, 29. I heard something. They're sending a consultant first. Assessment. Who fits?
And thirdly, He says, my job will never end. My job will be completed. I will ensure that I walk with you and reach you to your goal, is a promise that the Master gave to such a universal God, to such a universal thing where He resides in the heart of each one of us. This Guru Purnima is one more day when we want to ensure that a Guru Purnima is not one day that we celebrate. The more and more we imbibe what He has said from within ourselves, every day becomes a Guru Purnima in our life. Every day becomes a path forward, and a journey towards the lotus feet gets hastened. All that we can do, brothers and sisters, is that let us understand that the Master is within. Let us understand the Master only wants practice. The Master wants experience on a day-to-day basis. The Master wants a commitment that He and we are one, and the faster we learn this, the faster is the glory and the path to His divine lotus feet. We always pray to Bhagavan that He blesses us on this path, and we keep on persistently and very diligently following Him from within ourselves, because the Master, if at all He is within and not outside. On this auspicious Guru Purnima day, we pray to Him that every day becomes a Guru Purnima for us. Every day our satsang from Him, with Him within our hearts, is perfected. And every day we feel the unity of His presence in the entire cosmos. To this cosmic Gurukula, to this cosmic God, we are all duty bound to be His ideal Shishyas and see that we follow exactly what He says. With this prayer on this auspicious Guru Purnima day, let the years and days in life, any moment that are left in our lives to attain this, let's not waste time. Use every second to do exactly what He says. Karishye Vachanam Tava is our prayer at the divine lotus feet. Jai Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. We thank both our respected elders for their enlightening words of wisdom and inspiration, sharing with all of us the lessons learned at Bhagwan's divine lotus feet. Bhagwan says, hands that serve are holier than lips that merely pray. We now invite Dr. Krishnamurthy Narasimhan Garu, Director of Sri Satya Sai Mobile Hospital and Medical Superintendent of Sri Satya Sai General Hospital, Puttaparthi, to brief us on the new facility that is being added to the Sri Satya Sai Mobile Hospital on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. Please welcome Dr. Narasimhan Garu. Sai Ram.
Om Sri Sai Ram. I offer my humble salutations at the lotus feet of our loving Bhagwan. Respected members of the Sri Satya Sai Central Trust, the Managing Trustee, members of the Epiron industry who have done a pioneering work in manufacturing this bus, my dear Sai brother, Mr. Shankar Plenjeri, the other doctors and staff of our mobile hospital, and all the others who have assembled here, a very loving Sai Ram to you all. Today, as you know, it's a very holy day, Pavanamaina Roju. On this holy day, we all have the unique privilege and the unique advantage of getting blessings directly from what was mentioned as the Jagat Guru, Sriman Narayan, our Bhagwan himself. But I'm so glad to tell you that the mobile hospital especially is the recipient of another Guru Prasadam, and that is the beautiful bus which has been given to us by Bhagwan and the Central Trust for improving our seva. We indeed are doubly blessed. Dear friends, my talk today will be brief, mainly on portraying this new addition, but a small prefatory note. As you all know, the Satya Sai Mobile Hospital is a free rural outreach holistic health service which was started by Bhagwan, notwithstanding the presence of the General Hospital and the super specialty hospital in Puttaparthi. The most beautiful aspect of this innovation of Bhagwan is that it is manned totally by voluntary doctors. There are 350 doctors belonging to the state of Andhra Pradesh who come regularly in rotation and share their time, energy, and expertise to ensure that the outreach care is of a high quality care. And I'm so glad to tell you that even after the Mahasamadhi of Bhagwan, this number has not dwindled. In fact, it has been on the rise. And we have so many new doctors coming who are having the benefit of receiving the Seva Prasadam from our master. The another highlighting feature of this unique hospital is it's a classic example where science and spirituality have blended together. What I mean to say is that both the ideology and the methodology are indeed unique and represent the two facets which I said, science and spirituality. If you take the ideology, it is our own master who gave us a twofold ideology. Firstly, he said,
Namaste. Anxiety, poor health, and sleep issues, and undisciplined life is crippling people. You do not know what is the root cause of all this. The root cause is our mind. We are brought up in a way where we are rarely taught to train our minds for peak performance. You can be calmer, clearer, healthier, happier if you train your mind and give it a direction you want. Uddharet atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atma eva atmanaha bandhuhu atma eva atmanaha ripuhu means lift yourself by yourself or else you will be an enemy to your life. Mind can be a friend, mind can be an enemy. How to make your mind a friend so you can roar in excellence, I will teach you, or else the same mind will be a ripuhu, means an enemy. And therefore my workshop, I'll tell you to transform an enemy mind into a friend mind. Mind is the cause of freedom. If you can train your mind, you can focus your mind, understand your mind, your career's growth will excel, your family life will excel. So please join the boot camp. I will help you to train the mind through guided meditation, through spirituality. I, Swami Sukhabodhananda, a spiritual guru and the founder of a non-profit organization, Prasanna Trust is a charitable organization. Through meditation and through spirituality, right, I have worked with so many corporates, so many address CEOs, thousands of people throughout the world, and it's a great opportunity to change our mindset. Please join the spiritual boot camp, and the link is below, and take a dip into this transformation space.
गोकुल धाम महातीर्थ सिर्फ एक स्थान नहीं बल्कि उन बेजुबानों के लिए आखिरी उम्मीद जिन्हें दर्द मिला लेकिन बोलने की आवाज नहीं मिली। पिछले 12 वर्षों से भी अधिक समय से गोकुल धाम महातीर्थ उन बीमार, घायल और भयानक दुर्घटनाओं के शिकार मासूम जीवों की सेवा कर रहा है जिन्हें दुनिया ने अकेला छोड़ दिया था। यहाँ अब तक 1 लाख से भी ज्यादा बेजुबान जीवों का उपचार हो चुका है। कहीं कोई गौ माता निर्दयता का शिकार होकर उबलते पानी से जला दी गई तो कहीं किसी मासूम देह पर पेट्रोल डालकर आग के हवाले कर दिया गया। ऐसे असहनीय दर्द के बीच जब सांसें टूट रही थीं, तब गोकुल धाम के अनुभवी डॉक्टरों ने उन हाथों को थामा और हर पीड़ित को सिर्फ इलाज ही नहीं बल्कि मां जैसा स्नेह और अपनापन दिया। आज गोकुल धाम सेवा के साथ साथ आधुनिक चिकित्सा की एक नई मिसाल बन चुका है। यहाँ अब आधुनिक ब्लड टेस्ट लैब तैयार की गई है जहाँ अब बीमारी छुप नहीं पाएगी। पहले जिन रोगों का समय पर पता नहीं चल पाता था, आज वही गंभीर बीमारियां रक्त जांच के माध्यम से पहचान ली जाती हैं, ताकि समय रहते इलाज शुरू हो सके और हजारों लाखों जीवों की जान बचाई जा सके। इसके साथ ही गोकुल धाम में एक्सरे मशीन और एक आधुनिक ऑपरेशन थिएटर भी शुरू किया गया है जिसमें विशेष हाइड्रोलिक मशीन की सुविधा है जो भारी भरकम गौंशों को बिना दर्द के ऑपरेशन के लिए सहजता से लिटाने में सक्षम है। आप सभी के सहयोग से गोकुल धाम ने एक और ऐतिहासिक कदम उठाया, ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन की सुविधा, जो पूरे भारतवर्ष में अपनी तरह का इकलौता अस्पताल बन चुका है। रोड और ट्रेन जैसी भयानक दुर्घटनाओं में जब गौंशों का अधिकांश रक्त बह जाता है, तब यही ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन उन्हें मौत के मुंह से खींचकर फिर से जीवन की ओर ले आती है। इन सभी पुण्य कार्यों को साकार होते देख गोकुल धाम हर दिन लंगर भंडारा भी करता है ताकि बेजुबानों के साथ साथ कोई भी जरूरतमंद भूखा न सोए। लेकिन इतनी विशाल सेवा व्यवस्था अकेले संभालना संभव नहीं। ये सब चल पा रहा है आप जैसे दानी और संवेदनशील दिलों की वजह से। आज हम आपसे विनम्र निवेदन करते हैं, कृपया मन से सहयोग करें और जीवन में एक बार गोकुल धाम अवश्य पधारें ताकि माता पिता की तरह इन पीड़ित बेजुबानों की हो रही सेवा आप अपनी आंखों से देख सकें और साथ ही माँ कामधेनु गौ माता के पावन दर्शन कर अपने जीवन को धन्य बना सकें। आपका सहयोग किसी बेजुबान की पूरी दुनिया बन सकता है।
He declared, నా భక్తుడు కష్టంలో ఉంటే నేనే వెళ్తాను, అతను వచ్చేదాకా నేను కాచుకోను. అదేవిధంగా మీరు డాక్టర్లు వైద్యో నారాయణ హరి, యు ఆర్ ఎంబాడిమెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ లార్డ్ నారాయణ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. It is not enough if you sit and put up a tea and render the service. You have to go out to the villages and serve the poor and the suffering at or near the doorstep. The second ideological point I could cull out when Bhagwan mentioned to Dr. Venugopal, late respected Dr. Venugopal, who was the director of All India Institute of Medical Sciences. It seemed Swami told him, Venugopal, ఆ కాలంలో నువ్వు వచ్చావు 1990లో మనము సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీ హాస్పిటల్ వి స్టార్టెడ్, పేషెంట్లు అందరూ వచ్చారు, బట్ ఇప్పుడు నీకు తెలుసా అదే సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీ హాస్పిటల్ నేను గ్రామాలకు కూడా పంపిస్తున్నా, అక్కడే వాళ్లకు సేవలు అందేలాగా. So these two are the guiding principles for us, that we should be relentless. We should never get tired out, but should keep this message of Master not only ringing in our ears, but every nerve and every muscle of ours should act in this way. When we look at the methodology which is followed by the mobile hospital, again, it is based on Bhagwan's guidance. Firstly, Bhagwan was very particular. It should not be a touch and go affair. It should be a regular, serious, sustained service. And he said, అందుకే దీని పేరు నేను సత్యసాయి మొబైల్ హాస్పిటల్ అని పెడుతున్నాను. ఇది క్యాంపు కాదు, క్లినిక్ కాదు, సర్వీస్ కాదు, ఇది ఎల్లప్పుడూ జరగాలి. We have been following this dictum of the Master, and believe me, for the last 20 years, it has been going uninterrupted. And as you know, with passage of time, it would get diversified and further improved. Secondly, as I said, science and spirituality being blended, we made a very scientific study of community ailments and classified them into 6 categories so that we develop the corresponding operative strategy. Thirdly, Bhagwan was very insistent. ఈ సేవలో వైద్య నిపుణులు ఉండాలి, స్పెషలిస్ట్ ఉండాలి. So on any particular day, you'll be amazed to know that on the field, serving in a remote rural outreach setup, we have doctors belonging to at least 12 specialties. And especially when cardiology and neurology specialists come, I am really reminded of what Bhagwan told to Dr. Venugopal. The fourth highlighting feature, the guiding principle, the methodology part, is the presence of what we call on-site diagnostics. Bhagwan was very particular. You should be like a warrior with all your arms and ammunition. There's no point if you just go there and write some prescription and come back. So, you know, he gave us that beautiful diagnostic bus. And that, Swami said, will have meaning only if you provide the medicines. There's no point in your writing a prescription and saying, I have done all the investigations. So we have a very strong pharmacy. And finally, a viable backup support, because 10% of ailments cannot be treated there, but we do the process of identification, diagnosis, the surgical profile, what we call, and then we get them further treated up. It may be a medical management, it may be a surgical intervention, or a diagnostic modality. We make use of our base hospitals, the general hospital, and the super specialty hospital. So in this way, the service has been going on in a sustained, serious, and quality way for the last 20 years. We have treated about 15 lakhs villagers, done about 50,000 X-ray scans, to mention only a few of it. But, and here is the most important but, the service is indeed difficult. Because every day you need to go to a nodal village and create the process of setting up the whole system, running it, then winding it up and moving on to the next day's nodal village. This really is indeed, as you can understand, a difficult work. And also I used to feel it is eating away into our time which we need to spend for patient care exclusively.
என் ஜாதகத்திலே எழுதியிருக்கு நான் அடங்காப்பிடாரின்னு.
நீ ஒரு பொண்ணை தேடி பிடிச்சி பார்த்து கல்யாணம் பண்றது தான் என் ஆம்பிஷன்.
அச்சு மூஞ்செல்லாம் உடைக்கிறதுல மூடின்னு போயிருங்க இருந்து.
அவன் இங்க வந்து சண்டை போட்டதுல எனக்கு எந்த பிரச்சனையும் கிடையாது. ஆனா நீ சண்டைக்கு போனவ.
பொம்பளை புள்ளைனா கிச்சன்லயே அம்மா மாதிரி நின்னு வேடிக்கை பார்க்கணுமா? உன்னை கொல்லாம விட மாட்டேன்டா.
மனசாட்சியை தொட்டு சொல்லு. நீதானேடி.
சத்தியமா நான் பண்ணலப்பா.
உன் பேர் என்னம்மா?
பராசக்தி.
Code word accepted.
And here it is that our loving master, our Satyasai Central Trust, and Mr. Shankar Planjeri, a very noble devotee of Swami, came forward, and Epiron Industries played the pivotal role of designing a beautiful bus which looks like any other bus, but on reaching the village will hydraulically open up and create 4 consulting chambers and also chambers for diagnostics. And it is provided with power, computer connectivity, AC, and not to miss a washroom also. Such a beautiful facility it is, so that now this is the only mobile hospital I can see in the whole world which is truly mobile in its name. Otherwise, we were dependent on the village infrastructure. The village school used to be declared a holiday, and we used to fashion and create 5 consultation chambers, but now we are on our own. We need not depend on anybody, we need not disturb anybody, and the computer connectivity and the diagnostics which are available, you'll be amazed to know that in an hour's time, a patient who comes is examined, is evaluated, diagnostics done, and the report generated. In fact, one orthopedic surgeon who came from Guntur, he told me, Dr. Narasimhan, in my hospital, I write for an X-ray, but I don't know where and when he has got it done, who is going to review him. But here, within 45 minutes, I'm able to see on my system the X-ray report. And he said, this is the way the government also needs to work. So anyway, this beautiful arrangement has been made, and by this process, as I told you, the ingredients which go to make the mobile hospital and the standard scientific approach has resulted in what doctors will clearly understand, the integration of what we call the 3 levels of care. Primary care, which takes care of basic ailments, secondary care, a higher level, tertiary care for even complicated ailments. This is the only arrangement, the system prevalent, I can say, in the whole world with all confidence, and it is only Bhagwan who can do this, where all the 3 levels of care are integrated into a common capsule. And when I made this presentation to a group of doctors in an Indian Medical Association meeting in Kakinada, they said, we are amazed. They said, this concept really never entered our heads. So that is the beauty of this. And after the Central Trust gave me the additional responsibility of handling the general hospital, what I have done is not only the 3 levels of care, but the 3 beautiful hospitals of Swami in the form of the mobile hospital, the general hospital, super specialty hospital, also have got integrated in delivering quality patient care. Like, for example, the other day we had an onco-surgery. The patient was drawn from a village, from the mobile, identified and picked up in the mobile hospital. The operation theater, the anesthetists were from the super specialty hospital. The onco-surgeon was of the mobile hospital. And after the surgery, after a couple of days, the patient is shifted to the general hospital, where our residents and specialists take care of the post-operative care. Indeed, this is a classic example of unity in Seva. And we all know Bhagwan was very particular of unity, which he said can alone promote purity and divinity. That is the beauty of the 3 hospitals joining hands, especially when it comes to human resources, which, as you know, are the most difficult. And I'm so glad to tell you that the mobile hospital kit, we have 350 doctors, onco-surgeons themselves. There are 8 onco-surgeons. You name the specialty, there are doctors. So the secret of it is you generate a service, then people will come. Don't say that we 6 or 7 will contribute, put money and all do that. Swami said that is investment. You need to sacrifice, you need to generate. Then there are so many people in this world who are prepared to join you and to support you. That's why even after Mahasamadhi, as I said, the service has not dwindled. I'll conclude by only making 2 small points. The point of interest really is Swami had declared many a time that I have not come to build hospitals or to start colleges or take care of the socio-economic problems. I have come essentially to remind mankind of its divinity, but in the process, I'll create models which will serve as tools of sadhana for my devotees. At the same time, the government or the other policy makers should replicate this. This is the reason why Swami, when people ask me, why are you not starting mobile hospitals? I'm very clear. Our Swami wanted to create perfect models. And in this context, I'm so glad to share with you all that the Kerala government, whose additional chief secretary is one of our devotees, when he presented this project to the chief minister, he was amazed, it seems. He said, this is something new. This is something grand. And immediately he told, it seems, let us start 10 pilot mobile hospitals. And they are going to do shortly. And they have sought the help of our Satya Sai Central Trust. and it's functionary in me, and we are going to guide the government of Kerala. I think on this.
Mark your special occasions by offering Annadana. What better way to gift your beloved than sponsoring Annadana Seva India Needs? Annadana is one of the greatest charities as extolled in Sanatana Dharma. This noble service will bring great joy and happiness to both the donor and the recipient. Through our Nitya Annadana Seva, we provide free, sumptuous meals to thousands of pilgrims who visit our temple every day. Sponsor Annadana Seva in the names of your families and friends on their special occasions and receive the blessings of Sri Radha Krishna Chandra. Hare Krishna.
வணக்கம், நாங்கள் திருப்பூரை சேர்ந்த டிஷர்ட் மேனுஃபேக்சரர்ஸ். இது எங்களுடைய பியூர் காட்டன் போலோ பாக்கெட் டிஷர்ட்ஸ். இந்த டிஷர்ட்ஸ் பாக்கெட்டோடவும் கிடைக்கும், பாக்கெட் இல்லாமலேயும் கிடைக்கும். எங்ககிட்ட இந்த டிஷர்ட்ஸ் 35 கலர் கலெக்ஷன்ஸில் இருக்குது. இதோட விலை ரூபாய் 350 ஆரம்பிக்கும். சைஸ் வைஸ் ரேட்ஸ் மாறும். எங்ககிட்ட ஆல் ஓவர் இந்தியா ஃப்ரீ டெலிவரி ஷிப்பிங் இருக்குது. நீங்கள் இந்த டிஷர்ட்ஸை கீழே இருக்கிற லிங்க் கிளிக் பண்ணி எங்கள் ஆன்லைன் வெப்சைட்டில் வாங்கிக்கலாம். நாங்கள் மேலும் ட்ராக் பேண்ட்ஸ், ஷார்ட்ஸ், டிஷர்ட்ஸ் ஃபுல் ஸ்லீவ்ஸ், பாக்கெட் ஃபுல் ஸ்லீவ்ஸ், பாக்கெட் டிஷர்ட்ஸ், சைனீஸ் காலர் டிஷர்ட்ஸ்னு நிறைய வெரைட்டிஸ் செஞ்சு தைச்சு விற்கிறோம். எங்கள் ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ் எல்லாமே பியூர் காட்டன், ஹை குவாலிட்டி ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ், கலர் வாஷ் கேரண்டியோடு தான் நாங்கள் பயன்படுத்துகிறோம். நீங்கள் எங்கள் வெப்சைட்டை கீழே இருக்கிற லிங்க் கிளிக் பண்ணி ஆன்லைனில் போய் வாங்கிக்கலாம். இது ஃப்ரீ டெலிவரியோடவும் கொடுக்குறோம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Holy Guru Purnima Day, it is indeed Swami's blessing that his message is being taken up in the right spirit by a government itself. And finally, I would like to make this point that, as you all know, the mobile hospital has been the recipient of so many awards. But it really never fascinated us, because for all of us, we are basically Sai Sadhaks and Sai Sevaks. But one award which we received from the CNBC TV was really interesting, and we did, myself and Mr. Naganan, had gone to Delhi to receive that award. He came as a representative of the Central Trust also. And why we accepted that award with great happiness was that I told Mr. Montek Singh Ahluwalia, the Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission, sir, for us the highest award, the highest reward, we have already got the day when Bhagavan gave us this Seva Prasadam. But still, with humility, we will accept this award, because the citation which you have mentioned is indeed what our master wanted us. He wanted Seva to be a tool of transformation, both for the sadhak and for the beneficiaries. So the citation, they screened, can you believe, my dear friends, 3,000 hospitals in India. And using an independent agency called the Indian Medical Research Bureau, and Satya Sai Mobile Hospital of Our Lord was adjudged as the best in rural healthcare. But again, I would mention, it is not just the award, but the citation. The citation read, "Transformation of human lives by innovative healthcare." I don't know how that word transformation really struck them, but I was so pleased, because Bhagavan always used to say, Seva should bring first transformation in the individual who is doing the Seva. And in this respect, I'll just quote one small incident and conclude my speech, because that would really substantiate what I have told when I spoke of transformation. We had a patient by name Krishnamma, Mrs. Krishnamma, from a village called Marala. She came to us complaining that she has been having difficulty in swallowing for 2 or 3 months. And she said, my husband unfortunately has deserted me. I have 2 small children and no means of livelihood. So my old mother, 78-year-old, she started resuming what they call it as schooly work, menial work. I could not go for my work at all. And more than my suffering, what pained me was, I'm making my old mother at that 78 years to go for coolie work, lift weights and do such things. So she had come to us. We really evaluated her, and because she was a young patient, fortunately, when we did the upper GI endoscopy, we found it's not malignant. Usually, we think when there is what we call dysphagia, difficulty in swallowing for a long time, it turns out to be a malignant growth in the esophagus. But she had a benign stricture, what we call as Plummer-Vinson syndrome, because of iron deficiency. So obviously it was a reversible treatable case. We did the appropriate treatment, blood transfusion, hematinics, proteins and all, and she fully recovered. And one fine day she said, "Sir, yesterday was the day when I asked my mother to stop going for a job. I will go." And then, interestingly, I told Krishnamma, because she was anemic, she was pale, she was fair. So that fairness was because of the anemia. I told Krishnamma, నిన్ను మేము నయం చేసాం కానీ నువ్వు తెల్లగా ఉంటివి, ఇప్పుడు నల్లగా అయిపోయినావు. You have become dark. We are sorry that we made you dark. She said, "Sir, నన్ను నలుపు చేసినా అని పర్వాలేదు సార్, కానీ చీకటి నలుపు కదా సార్. అటువంటి నలుపు నుండి మీరు నన్ను వెలుతురుకు తీసుకొచ్చారు, అది నాకు చాలు సార్ అన్నారు." She said, "From darkness, from suffering, from pain, aching heart because of my mother going to job, you pulled me out of the darkness into bright light." We really pray to the lotus feet that with the extra facility which we have got, I'm thrilled because, as I said, the logistics are so difficult. The process of creating, running, and then winding it up, moving to the next nodal village.
Wait, how old is the new hire?
I don't know, but he literally uses Excel. You must be the new analyst.
Yes, first day.
6th floor. The team is quite dynamic. You're the new hire?
10 years in the industry, different company.
Which tools do you use?
Excel, PowerPoint, the usual.
Right. Welcome.
Henderson analysis. Full deck, client ready by Friday. Michael, what's your approach to client analysis?
I start with the data, build the model, cross-reference.
How long does that take you?
3 days for something thorough.
Diana, how long for you?
4 hours.
We'll talk after the meeting. I'm going to be honest with you.
Please.
Your experience is real, but the way you work is 10 years behind. AI tools, this team operates differently. Automation, speed.
I can learn.
You have 2 weeks to show me. I'd hate to let someone with your background go, but I will.
First week? That obvious?
I've seen that look before. Caroline gave you the 2-week speech.
Was I that loud?
Walls are thin.
10 years of experience and I'm 3 times slower than a 30-year-old.
Not slower. Different tools.
Same thing.
No, it's not. I was exactly where you are 2 years ago. Same speech from Caroline, same feeling.
What did you do?
Found this app. Corsive. AI tools, right tool for each task. 28 days, 15 minutes a day. My output tripled. Caroline hasn't mentioned the 2-week speech since.
You're still here.
I'm still here. You have 10 years they don't have. Add the right tools, nobody in that room touches you.
This is the Henderson analysis. Who built this?
I did.
When?
Yesterday. 3 hours.
This is the best client deck I've seen this quarter. Stay after the meeting. 3 days became 3 hours.
Right tool for each task. AI certificate program. 28 days.
You taught yourself.
15 minutes a day.
10 years of experience. And now the right tools.
Exactly.
Whitfield account. Senior lead. Starting Monday. I almost made a mistake letting you go.
I know.
Whitford account. Senior lead.
Yes.
How?
AI certificate program. 28 days, 15 minutes a day. You want the link?
Send it.
Fasting high, PP high, HbA1c high. I'm going to tell you something most doctors never get time to explain during consultations. Your diabetes medicine, metformin, has a long-term effect called vitamin B12 depletion, which means over time, your body slowly stops absorbing enough B12 properly. And what happens when B12 becomes low? Weakness, nerve tingling, memory issues, fatigue, and so on. I'm sure many of these things are already happening with you too. And that's what usually happens. The doctor sees the fatigue and weakness, so another test gets gets added, another supplement, sometimes another medicine too. And that's why something started with one medicine becomes 4 or 5 medicines within a few years. And it doesn't stop there. Acidity medicines can reduce calcium and magnesium absorption. Long term, low calcium weakens the bones, low magnesium affects sleep and anxiety levels, and then more medicines gets added for those problems too. I'm not here to judge anyone. This is simply how the system works. Doctors, they are not wrong. But there's a side of healing that medicine alone cannot fully fix. Hi, my name is Vishal Saini, a registered naturopath with 11 years of experience. I'm conducting a 3-hour live workshop for just ₹47, where I teach how these issues can be naturally improved through healing focused lifestyle changes. The link is below. Register now and I'll see you in the workshop.
Used to take quite a lot of time, and I for one always believed, Swami used to say that you should lead from the front, so I always used to be with the boys, our team who do the work. Now that work we can spend for patient care. It is not that I feel that we can be more relaxed and no laziness. It is always activity more and more, and it really fits into what Bhagwan has declared so many times, that the reward and award for seva will be more seva. And the reward for more seva will be more and more seva. So we pray to the lotus feet that we get more and more opportunities for that. And I conclude by again reiterating my thanks to all those who made this happen, starting from our Central Trust, especially our managing trustee, Mr. Shankar Plenjeri, and of course, Eperon Industries. It is indeed a maya that how we did not come to know of this industry which was there, which has been there for the last 5 or 6 years. It's only a year back we came to know. I thank Bhagwan and thank all of you for your patient hearing. Jai Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. Thank you, sir, for unraveling the unique features and impact of Sri Satya Sai Mobile Hospital in healing the society and also bringing about individual transformation. With this new healing arm in the arsenal of Swami's Medicare mission, Sri Satya Sai Mobile Hospital is carrying forward even more strongly the legacy of Sri Satya Sai to love all, serve all, to help ever, hurt never. With Bhagwan's divine blessings, we now invite our esteemed elders to kindly come forward and inaugurate this new facility in Sri Satya Sai Mobile Hospital on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. Sai Ram.
கண்டிப்பா அந்த டாலர் போட்டிருந்த அந்த பொண்ணை பத்தி யாருக்காவது தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். நீ எங்க இருந்தாலும் உன்னை கண்டுபிடிச்சு இந்த செயினை கொடுத்து உங்ககிட்ட தேங்க்ஸும் சொல்லணும். அம்மா ஒரு நிமிஷம், இந்த டாலரை போட்ட பொண்ணை பாத்திருக்கீங்களாம்மா?
இல்லைங்க தாயே, நான் தேடின செயினை என் கண்ணில் காட்டிட்டேன். எப்படியாவது என் கையில கொண்டு வந்து சேர்த்துரு.
நீ வீடியோ கால் வா. எனக்கு திருஷ்டி சுத்தும் போது நம்ம 2 பேருக்கும் சுத்துற மாதிரி செஞ்சிடறேன்.
கட்டாயிச்சு.
திருமாங்கல்யம் காணுங்கள் ZEE5-இல்.
अगले हफ्ते हमारे पास अभी कोई भी नहीं है. हमारे पास चावल नहीं है, गेहूं नहीं है, गैस लाने के लिए पैसा नहीं है. मेरा नाम अजय बप्पू सोवनकुर है. मैं कोल्हापुर से अंध युवक मंच जो हमारी संस्था है उस संस्था से है. मैं BA B.Ed फिजिकल एजुकेटर हूँ जो ब्लाइंड बच्चों के लिए सिखाता हूँ. ये जो सब कुछ चलता है, बच्चों का खाना पीना रहना, शिक्षा हो, मेडिकल हो, उनका एजुकेशन हो, सब कुछ जो है वो डोनेशन पे ही चलता है. मंथली जो खर्चा जो है दिन से दिन बढ़ता ही जा रहा है. कमी जो है वो हमारी इकोनॉमिकल जो है वो कम पड़ रही है. आप सब लोगों को हाथ जोड़ के आपकी विनंती करते हैं कि प्लीज हमें हेल्प कर दो.
Getting a new bed, mattress, pillow, or any bedroom accessory is as easy as
Look. You are the AI trading stocks guy, right?
Yeah, man. Hi, Shashank Guduppa. Hi.
How do I use AI in my daily trading?
Easy, bro. So first build a rack system, put some memory into it, build some cloud infrastructure on top of that, put some systems, put some rules, and very easy. You can do it that way.
What?
So bro, just pay 179 rupees and join my 2-hour AI trading bootcamp where I teach you how to trade with an AI agent and also understand the entire Indian stock market. From entry to exits, fluctuations, momentum reading, I will also tell you how to use AI in your day-to-day trading life so that AI does all the hard work and you just sit and enjoy the returns. So come join my AI Pro Trading Masterclass by booking your seat now.
This summer, fly to over 160 destinations. Wherever you plan to go, you can travel with ease. At Qatar Airways, our passengers come first.
Om Shri Sai Ram. We will now have an audio-visual presentation on this new facility which is being added to Sri Satya Sai Mobile Hospital, Sai Ram.
సేవ చేయండి. బీదలకు ముఖ్యంగా సేవ చేయాలి. ఆ బీదల సేవనే మిమ్మల్ని సంరక్షించేది. రామసేవ అనగా బీదల సేవనే రామసేవ. కనుకనే బీదల సేవ చేయండి. ఈ బీదల నిమిత్తమై మీ ప్రాణాన్ని అంకితం చేయండి. నాకు వేరొక ఆశనే లేదు. నాకు ఈ బీదల సేవనే ప్రధానమైన లక్ష్యము. ఏమైనా సరే ప్రాణాన్నైనా వారికి అర్పితం చేసి వాళ్ళని కాపాడటానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాం. ఈ లక్ష్యం లోపల 1000 ఒక భాగాన్ని మీరు పెంచుకోండి. ఇది ఏ మానవుడు ఈనాడు చేయవలసినటువంటిది.
Om Shri Sai Ram. On this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima, will now be blessed with Bhagwan's divine discourse. Sai Ram.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా,
ఎంబాడిమెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ డివైన్ లవ్.
స్వభావస్తు ప్రవర్తతే అని ఉపనిషత్తు చెప్పింది. అనగా ఈ ప్రకృతి స్వాభావికంగానే తమ యొక్క కర్తవ్యాన్ని నిర్వర్తించుకుంటూ వస్తున్నది.
ది ఉపనిషత్ హస్ డిక్లేర్డ్ దట్ నేచర్ ఫంక్షన్స్ క్వైట్ నేచురల్లీ అండ్ ఆటోమేటికలీ.
దీనిని మరొకరు ఉద్ధరించటం కానీ, నశింపచేయటం కానీ, లేక ప్రోత్సహింపచేయటం కానీ సాధ్యము కాదు.
There is no need and it is not possible either for any person either to improve it or to destroy it.
ఇది ప్రకృతి యొక్క స్వభావము.
This is the very nature.
ఇది పెరిగి తరగనటువంటి యొక్క అమృతత్వమైనటువంటి యొక్క ఆత్మతత్వము.
Nature in a way is the very aspect of Atma, immortality itself. It does not change in a way.
ఇట్టి పరతత్వాన్ని ప్రకృతికి ప్రబోధింపగాంచి దీనికి కొన్ని రకములైనటువంటి యొక్క గుణములను సృష్టించుకుంటూ వచ్చింది.
In order to make this immortal divinity clearer to people who are having a natural limitation, certain qualities have been described.
అవి సత్వ, రజో, తమో గుణములు.
And those three qualities are sattva, rajas and tamas.
ఈ గుణములను ప్రకృతి యందు వ్యాపింపచేయాలన్నా దీనికి కొన్ని ఉపాధులు అత్యవసరము.
If you want that these three qualities should manifest themselves in nature, there is need for some physical bodies, some form.
ఆ యొక్క ఉపాధులే బ్రహ్మ, విష్ణు, మహేశ్వరులు అనేటువంటి పేరుతో ప్రకటితం చేస్తూ వచ్చింది.
Those very forms are Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara.
బ్రహ్మ, విష్ణు, మహేశ్వరులు కేవలం దేహదారులు కాదు.
Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwaras do not have such physical bodies as such.
ఇది కేవలము గుణోపాధి స్వరూపులు.
They are only the embodiment of attributes,
ఇటువంటి గుణముల యొక్క ఆకారమును ధరించినటువంటి యొక్క దివ్య స్వరూపములే ఈ యొక్క బ్రహ్మతత్వము, ఈశ్వరత్వము, విష్ణుత్వము.
This Brahmatattva, Vishnutva and Ishwaratva are only the forms which have qualities as their very basis and content.
ఇక్కడ ఈశ్వరత్వం అనగా ఏమిటి?
What do you mean by the principle of Ishvara?
ఈశ్వర సర్వభూతానాం హృద్దేశో అర్జున తిష్టతి అనింది గీత. అనగా ఈశ్వరుడు అనగా హృదయుడు అని, హృదయేశుడు అని పేరు.
That means Gita has declared that Ishvara resides in everyone's heart.
సర్వుల హృదయంలో కూడాను ప్రకాశింప చేసేటువంటి వాడు.
He is the one who makes every heart shine.
కనుక అందరి హృదయం నందు కూడాను ఈశ్వరత్వం అనేటువంటి యొక్క దివ్య శక్తి ఉంటున్నది.
The power of and the principle of Ishvara is residing in everyone's
ఈ
heart.
హృదయం అనే స్థుతులంతా కూడాను ఆత్మ అని పిలుస్తూ వచ్చింది.
Another name given for this Ishvara is Atma.
ఈ హృదయం నుంచినే తలంపు అనగా మనస్సు అనేటువంటిది ఆవిర్భవిస్తూ వచ్చింది.
From this heart has come the mind.
ఈ మైండే విష్ణు తత్వము అని.
This mind may be compared to Vishnu Tattva.
విష్ణు అనగా సర్వవ్యాపకుడు అని దీని యొక్క అర్థము.
Vishnu refers to an all-pervasive entity.
కనుక మనస్సు కూడాను మనోమూలం విధం జగత్, జగత్తంతా వ్యాపించినటువంటిది మనస్సే.
Mind is all-pervasive. It can be found everywhere in the world.
కనుక ఈ మనస్సునికే విష్ణుత్వము అనేటువంటి పేరు.
That is why mind has been given the name of
ఈ
Vishnutva.
విష్ణువు నాభి నుండి ఉద్భవించినటువంటి వాడు బ్రహ్మ అని ప్రజల యొక్క విశ్వాసము.
People believe that Brahma has taken his birth from the navel of Vishnu.
అనగా ఈ మనస్సు నుండి ఆవిర్భవించినటువంటిదే వాక్కు. వాక్కే బ్రహ్మస్వరూపము.
This word has taken its birth from the mind, and that is equivalent to Brahma Tattva.
కనుకనే ఈశ్వర విష్ణు బ్రహ్మ అనగా ఏమిటి? హృదయమే ఈశ్వరుడు, మనస్సే విష్ణువు, వాక్కే బ్రహ్మ.
What do you mean by Ishvara, Vishnu and Brahma? Ishvara is heart, Brahma is mind, and Vishnu is mind, and Brahma is word, walk.
ఈ మూడింటి యొక్క సమ్మిళితమైనటువంటి స్వరూపమే దివ్యత్వమైనటువంటి ఆత్మతత్వం.
If you bring all these together and combine them, that is the very nature of Brahma Tattva.
కనుకనే ఈ బ్రహ్మనే మనకు గురువు, ఈ యొక్క విష్ణువే మనకు గురువు, ఈ ఈశ్వరుడే మనకు గురువు అనేటువంటి యొక్క తత్వం లోపల దీనిని ఏకత్వంగా భావిస్తూ వచ్చింది.
When you say that Brahma is the preceptor Guru, Vishnu is Guru, Ishvara is Guru, this is how you have to understand in this perspective.
ఈ పవిత్రమైన అర్థములు కూడినటువంటి యొక్క ఒక శ్లోకమునకు ఏదో గురుత్వానికి ఒక అల్పత్వంగా మనం భావించి దీనిని అనేకత్వంగా మనం విభజించి నానత్వాన్ని స్వీకరించి యథార్థాన్ని విస్మరిస్తూ వస్తున్నాం.
This sloka or this stanza, which has got such a glorious meaning and understanding and correct interpretation of Brahmatva, Vishnu Tattva and Ishwaratva, have been wrongly interpreted to give a narrow meaning as if they are three persons.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri గురవే నమః. దీని అంతరార్థం ఏమిటి? గురుర్ బ్రహ్మ సృష్టికర్త కాదు, వాక్కే మనకు నిజమైనటువంటి గురువు. గురుర్ విష్ణు మనస్సు, సర్వవ్యాపకమైనటువంటి మనస్సు, సర్వత్రా తిరిగేటువంటి మనస్సు, సర్వభూతములు యందు కూడా ఉండినటువంటి మనస్సు, సర్వక్షేత్రం ఎందుకును ప్రతిష్ఠ అయినటువంటి మనస్సు, అదే విష్ణుత్వము. గురుదేవో మహేశ్వర, అదే హృదయ స్థానము.
Mind also, which is all pervasive, must be taken as Guru and as an aspect of Vishnu.
Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri గురవే నమః. ఈ మూడింటి యొక్క ఏకత్వమైనటువంటి యొక్క దివ్యత్వమే ఆత్మతత్వము, అదే మనకు గురువు అని చెప్పారు.
Heart must be taken as Guru, as Ishvara, and in fact the Parabrahma Swarupa, which is a combination of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, all these three aspects of word, mind and heart, that alone is divinity and a true divinity.
కనుకనే ఆ గురుత్వం అనగా దీని అర్థం ఏమిటి? అంధకారమును నిర్మూలము గావించేటువంటి ఒక తత్వమే గురుత్వం.
What do you mean by the true principle of Guru? And that is the power of dispelling darkness.
మనకు ఈ మూడు గుణములు ఉండినంత వరకు అంధకారము తప్పినది కాదు.
So long as you have got these three qualities, you cannot be free from darkness.
కనుకనే ఈ మూడు గుణములకు అతీతమైనటువంటి స్థాయిని మనం పొందినప్పుడే అదే గురుత్వం అన్నారు. ఇంకా బోధించడం కాదు.
Only when you transcend these three natural qualities, then only you become Guru.
లేక ఈ మూడింటి యొక్క గుణముల యొక్క ఏకత్వాన్ని భావించినప్పుడే ఇది నిజమైనటువంటి యొక్క గురు బోధ.
If you can combine the three qualities of Sattva, Raja, Tamo in correct proportion, then that it becomes real Guru
ఈ
Bodha.
మూడింటి యొక్క ఏకత్వము అదే మమాత్మ సర్వభూతాత్మ. అది నిజమైనటువంటి యొక్క ఆత్మతత్వము. సర్వులు ఎందు ఉండినటువంటిది ఒక్కటే, ఏకోవసి సర్వభూతాంతరాత్మ. ఇలాంటి ఏకత్వాన్ని మనం విస్మరించి భిన్నత్వాన్ని అభివృద్ధి పరచుకొని అశాంతికి గురి అయిపోతున్నాం.
We should understand that God resides in everyone. That is the unifying factor. When you give up this unity and develop diversity, then you tend to become sorrowful and miserable.
త్రిగుణముల యొక్క వికారం చేతనే ఈ ప్రపంచము సృష్టింపబడి పోషింపబడి నశింపబడుతూ ఉంటుండాలి.
It is an account of change of these three qualities, the creation, the sustenance and the destruction of the
ఈ
entire
సృష్టికంతా
creation
కూడాను
taking place.
త్రిగుణములే పునాదులు, త్రిగుణములే ఆధారములు, త్రిగుణములే ప్రాణములు.
For the entire creation, these three qualities are the very foundation, the very basis and the very life breaths.
కనుక మన దేహం అనేటువంటిది ఒక దేవాలయమే.
We should consider our body as a temple.
దేహో దేవాలయో జీవో దేవ సనాతన. ఈ దేహం అనేటువంటి దేవాలయంలో హృదయం అనేటువంటి ఒక స్థానము లోపల ఈ యొక్క దివ్యత్వం అనేటువంటి ఈశత్వం అనేటువంటిది ఉంటుండాలి.
In this temple of body, in the heart, there resides divinity.
ఈ త్రిగుణ స్వరూపులైనటువంటి బ్రహ్మ విష్ణు మహేశ్వరులు ఇందులో నివాసంగా ఉంటున్నారు.
Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara in the form of these three qualities reside in this heart.
కేవలము బ్రహ్మ ఒక చోటు, వైకుంఠం విష్ణు ఒక చోట్ల వైకుంఠంలో ఉన్నాడు, స్వర్గంలో ఉన్నాడు, కైలాసంలో ఉంటున్నాడు ఈశ్వరుడు. ఈ విధంగా భ్రామించుకోవటం కేవలం అజ్ఞానం యొక్క లక్షణాలు.
It is a sign of ignorance to think that Brahma is residing in one loka, Brahma
వారు కూడా
loka.
ఒక్కొక్క కాలనీలంతా కట్టుకొని ఒక దగ్గర ఉంటున్నారంటే వారికి మానవులకి ఇంకా భేదమే ఉంటుండాలి.
If these people are also having their own palaces to dwell, what is the difference?
నాది కైలాసము, నీది స్వర్గము, నీది వైకుంఠమని వారిలో కూడా ఈ భేదం ఉంటుంటే ఇంకా మానవుల కంటే హెచ్చైనటువంటి వారు ఎట్టవుతారు వాళ్ళు.
If there is that kind of difference between Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara in terms of the dwelling place itself, in what way can they be different from human beings?
గుణోపాధి స్వరూపులైపోయి ప్రతి మానవుని ఎందుకును ముమ్మూర్తులుగా రూపొందుతూ వస్తున్నారు.
All these three gods are residing in every human heart in the form of Sattva, Raja, Tamo qualities.
కనుక ఈ దేహం అనేటువంటి దేవాలయము ఒక్క చోటు కట్టినటువంటిది కాదు, మూవింగ్ టెంపుల్. ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినా అక్కడికంతా కూడా ఉంటుండాలి ఈ టెంపుల్.
This temple of physical body is not a static one. It is a moving temple. It goes
కనుకనే
from place to
భగవంతుడు
place.
మన వెంటనే జంటనే ఇంటనే కంటనే ఉంటున్నాడు అనేటువంటి సత్యాన్ని మనం గుర్తించి వర్తించడానికి ప్రయత్నించాలి.
It is in this context we should recognize that God always is with us because He is inside us and we should
మనమే
conduct
దైవ
ourselves.
స్వరూపము.
We are the very embodiment of God.
అంతవరకు మనం పోయినప్పుడే ఈ యొక్క యథార్థమైన పూర్ణత్వాన్ని మనం పొందగలము.
Only when we go thus far, we can recognize the full divinity in us and then enjoy that distant divinity in
ఆ
ourselves.
పూర్ణత్వాన్ని కూడా మనం గుర్తించగలము.
We can also recognize fullness in us.
మనమే దైవము అనేటువంటి ఒక సత్యాన్ని మనం విశ్వసించి ప్రతి కర్మలు ఎందుకును మనం ఏకత్వాన్ని భావించాలి.
We should recognize the truth that we are God and God is we, and conduct ourselves in every action. We have to prove that kind of feeling of
దివ్యాత్మ
faith.
స్వరూపులారా, ముఖ్యము మనం అనేక విధమైనటువంటి యొక్క సాధనలు చేస్తున్నాము. ఇంకా పైన ఈ సాధనతో కాదు, మనం ఆచరణలో పెట్టాలి.
Embodiments of divine Atma. We have been doing different types of sadhana for a long
ఏది
time.
చెప్పుతున్నామో, ఏది తలస్తున్నామో, ఏది మనం చేస్తున్నామో, ఈ మూడింటి యొక్క ఏకత్వాన్ని మనం నిరూపించాలి.
Enough of all sadhanas. We should practice now who should prove the unity of thought, word and deed in our own
ది
action.
ప్రాపర్ స్టడీ ఆఫ్ మ్యాన్కైండ్ ఇస్ మ్యాన్. అది అప్పుడు నీవు మానవుడిగా రూపొందుతావు.
Then only you can really become a proper man, and it is in this context it is
ఈ
said,
మూడింటి యొక్క ఏకత్వమే కనుక కాకపోతే మనస్ అన్యత్, వచస్ అన్యత్, కర్మ అన్యత్, దురాత్మనం, నీవు దురాత్ముడిగా మారిపోతావు.
if you cannot unify your word, thought and deed and make them go in three different directions, you are a duratma and not a mahatma.
అందుకోసమనే హార్ట్, హెడ్, హ్యాండ్, ఇది 3HV. ఈ మూడింటి ఎందుకు కూడా మనము సరైనటువంటి ఆచరణలో నిరూపించాలి, ఆదర్శంగా మనం నిరూపించాలి.
It is with reference to our heart, our head and our hand, we should prove ourselves as a model, as an ideal,
కనుకొని
and as an
ఈనాడు
example.
ఆధ్యాత్మికమంతా కూడా కేవలం ఆడంబరంగా రూపొందుతూ ఉంటుండాలి.
Today all our spirituality is becoming only a big show.
కావలసిన ఉపన్యాసాలు చెప్తున్నాము,
We are delivering very big speeches.
కావలసిన సేవలు చేస్తున్నాము,
We are also undertaking
భజనలు
service.
సలుపుతున్నాము,
We are also doing bhajan
ఇంకా ఇంకా అనేక
and many more things.
ఎన్ని
are
చేసి
undertaken.
ప్రయోజనం ఏంటి? మూడింటి యొక్క ఏకత్వం కాక
With